joined by Nick Hodge, founder and publisher of the Outsider Club. Now, Nick, I want to know your philosophy behind publishing your newsletter.
So the philosophy of Outsider Club is it's a community of what we like to call outsiders. It's people with a contrarian stance. It's people who are looking to get an edge on the market, who are sort of jaded with the system, I think, and are looking to invest on their own and not have to, pay someone who's going to take a percentage of their money, who want to do their own due diligence and research and sort of invest on their own behalf.
And what do you write about? Is it just gold, uranium, or what else should we learn from you?
I'm relatively sector agnostic. I love hard assets, I love gold, I love silver, but I like really, at the end of the day, things, not software, not things like Twitter and Facebook, but things that make things. Tangible assets that you can hold in your hand, whether that's lithium for batteries or gold for coins or silver for industrial uses.
And you've had triple-digit winners and even a quadruple-digit winner last year. How do you pick your stocks?
There's a long list of criteria that I look for when I pick stocks, but right at the top of the list is the people. Even sometimes before I look at the business or the asset, if it's a mining company, I really want to look at the people and see what their track record is over the years, what sort of deals they've been involved with, and just make sure they're quality people who are quality shareholders, because if you don't have quality shareholders that hold stock and allow the development process to play out and allow the business to execute its model, then the business cannot get off the ground to begin with. If I could continue, I also look for share structure. You want a nice tight share structure that allows shareholders to see their stock move higher rather than a lot of shares out that creates a lot of churn. And in the mining space in particular, we look for jurisdiction and we look for assets. So we want quality assets that have the potential to be a mine, not just a promotable asset that you build a company around, but something that can eventually come out of the ground.
Uranium. Let's talk about the supply and demand, your comments and your view on the uranium market right now.
Well, the uranium market has really been in the doldrums ever since the tidal wave hit Fukushima in March of 2011. Prices have come down significantly for uranium from $50, $60 a pound now all the way down to $20 a pound where they sit now. But going forward, I think the world's going to have to come back to uranium as the only emission-free source of baseload power in the world. Look, even Japan's not going away from nuclear, and so I think that the price has to rise because the global average cost to get a pound of uranium out of the ground is around $40. And so if the price is sitting at $22, then no uranium miners are making money. So by the physical laws of supply and demand, the price of uranium has to rise.
Right. And over your years of experience as a writer and analyst, what have you seen in this industry, specifically in mining, that you can note to us?
Well, there's, for lack of a better word, there's a lot of shysters in the mining industry. I think it was Mark Twain that said a gold mine is a hole in the ground with a liar behind it. So, unless you have X-ray vision, you can't see underground. So a lot of stories can be told, and that's why, again, the people are so important.
Right, exactly. Now, at this Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, what have you gained? What have you seen? And if you had any goals, have they been met?
They've certainly been met. I've had a lot of quality meetings. I'm always on the prowl for new companies that I can potentially recommend to my readers. But, one of the main takeaways, I think, is the audience. I don't know how many years you've been in attendance here, but I've been here for the last 4 or 5 years, and it seems the attendance is progressively increasing. We've been in a bear market for 4 or 5 years, and I think we're slowly coming out of it. And, I was on a uranium panel yesterday that was standing room only 3 deep. Last year, there was many empty seats. So my main takeaway is a noted turn in the industry.
Really good. Now, for those of us who don't know, the Outsider Club also has another version that's Early Advantage. Can we share the difference between those two?
Sure. Outsider Club is a free newsletter. You get that daily. You sign up for it. And then layered on the back of Outsider Club is a series of paid products that we offer in various niches of the market. Early Advantage is one I write every Thursday, but we have other letters as well. Those are paid stock advisory services based on your interests and level of risk appetite.
Right. Well, Nick, thank you so much for your time here.
Rachel, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
For more expert videos like this one, be sure to check out our videos on SmallCapPower.com.